Hi, Brazers. I just wanted to do a check-in and let you guys know that you are normal. Let me explain. Even myself, as a professional organizer, there are things that happen in life that kind of weigh you down and you get off track. Or you have those in your environment that maybe aren't as clutter conscious as you are. And that's okay. Things can get out of control, but it's not impossible to fix. Now, let me show you what I'm talking about. This is my house right now today. I have 2 kids, 10 and 6. I have a husband I've been married to for 19 years. I have been dealing with my father's estate. He passed away last month. So I have boxes from his house in my place that I am sorting through and putting stuff away that I'm keeping. Maybe. We'll see if I have the space to keep certain things. I'm still pondering stuff, so... and then I'm having a friend paint 2 of my bedrooms because we're redoing the flooring and we're lowering the baseboard, so we want a fresh coat of paint. So let me show you what my house looks like right now. So you walk in my house. This is my entryway. Now, in general, like, hey, yeah, the floor is clear, but there's shoes piled over there. There's probably, too many coats there. That thing up there is just a clutter catcher, but one day I'll address that with my family. And then we have coats and bins of stuff to be put away. Mail, I'm obviously behind. I'm going through my mail. And I have so much stuff, it's stacked up there too. So this is normal. Professional organizer and all that, it's still here. Then you look at my fireplace. Now that box obviously is from my father's house. This is a box of donations that never actually made it out the door. And this thing right here actually goes in my husband's office because this is part of his stuff for his company. So let me grab that while we're here. So I'm going to put one thing away. That'll make that space a little bit better. I've been working on my laptop a lot. So that's out here, not actually my office. And you'll see why it's not my office in a second. Here's some boxes that were behind the couch, but I have them moved closer to areas where I can put them away. But otherwise, that's not too bad, right? Got stuff in their bins. Now let's go down the hallway. We're going to go in my husband's office real quick and give him his toner because that doesn't go in my space. Now, this is his office. I don't touch his space. He has 100% autonomy. And again, this stuff over here came from my dad's house, so he will deal with that stuff later. That's his space. Now, this over here is my office. As you can see, it's not really functional right now. And the reason for that, like I said, is we're going to be changing the flooring. And what I did was emptied out the closet. Now, I still have stuff up there to deal with. I'm a quilter on the side. At least I have done that in the past. I haven't really been doing much quilting lately. So there's some of that fantasy self, identity self, hobbies going on there. So I will have to find a place for that stuff. But over here, I have all these things. I have workout stuff. I have a cubby filled with the 9 cube of stuff. I have those vertical holders where I used to use for homeschooling. My keyboard is even holding stuff. I have some stuff over there for my business. So it's a hodgepodge of mess here. Now, again, you are normal. This looks like this, okay? It is, stuff happens, okay? Let's be real. Stuff happens. You're going to get behind. You're going to get distracted. You're going to just not feel like doing the things to clean up your space. So today we're going to make a plan. I kind of overplan things, or at least I can, depending on what it is. But I was thinking to myself, okay, a lot of this stuff is temporarily going to be moved elsewhere. So where can I put it where it doesn't turn the rest of my house into the mess of chaos like this? I don't want to have a house that I can't use. So I'm going to be strategic about it. Find places like maybe behind my couches in my living room where I can scooch them up a little bit and put boxes or cubby systems behind them for the time being. The painting's going to happen next week. So it'll be a short-term project to resolve. So if I can just make it where it's out of the room and strategically placed within my other environments, then it won't really impact things. So this is a sneak peek at my house as it currently is. If yours looks anything like this, you're normal. This is why I offer my services, because sometimes you just need a buddy to come in there and help you and be like, yeah, let's knock this out, or offer ideas on where things can go, or really go through the decluttering questions. You know, if there's many mindsets on questions to ask, or even just, you know, the permission to get rid of things you don't really want anymore, don't have space for. So I can help you assess those things, be your buddy to help declutter things, give you permission to let things go. And sometimes there's just things, even in this room, I'm going to go through and I'd be like, you know, I hate that thing. Or, you know, realistically, I'm never going to do that thing again. Like, let's just get rid of it. Have a good day, you know, or donate it if it's still in good quality. I can donate some things to the Goodwill or to a shelter nearby. So this is my project this weekend, is to clear out this space so we can have our friend come in and paint. So keep up the good work. If nothing else, like I did earlier with the toner, just grab one thing, put it where it needs to go, and your space will be better. And look for garbage, guys. There's always garbage, empty boxes, wrappers. I'm always finding things in the pantry from the kids. They'll grab stuff and never throw away the box. So just look around, little baby steps so you don't get overwhelmed. So thank you for taking a tour with me with my crazy house right now. And we'll check in next week to see how things are looking. Bye.